The ceremony shall begin. Does anyone have an objection? The celestial signs are set. They cannot be changed. Then we shall proceed according to the rites. Mr. Lin, you're up next. Damping, please get ready. Understood, I'll be there shortly. I've spent years practicing Zhuanmen feng shui and writing biographies of immortal realm ruins. I'm somewhat well known in the three realms. Hello, fellow Taoists of the three realms. Welcome to this episode of Immortal Relic Mysteries. We've been deep in the heartland for half a month. There have been no major discoveries so far. We invite the reviewing elders to provide guidance for the frontline exploration. The mechanical puppet blood fiend formation in your biography. Does it really exist? Never mind. After you finish your critique, I will ask for your guidance again. Why is he here? This boy's foundation is shallow. He's not worth worrying about. Wait and see how things develop. He's just a biographer. What he writes is all mystical nonsense. Most of it is probably made up to grab attention. What's the point of hiding in the back and writing? The demon immortal lineage officially awakens today. This is the inheritance sleeping in my bloodline. It has finally awakened. The demon immortal seeks ancient inheritance. It is certainly not the work of petty thieves. A gift for the journey. The technique of listening to locate positions has merged into your soul. Guide the exploration team to find clues to the immortal tomb. Reward, the Moxin Feng Shui Treasure Classic. Mr. Lin, are you finally going to speak? Please, Mr. Lin. A comprehensive exploration of this area will take at least 6 months to a year. How can we afford to waste so much time? This is absolute nonsense. He's just trying to get famous without any real skill. Through celestial position calculations, we can quickly pinpoint the exact location of the immortal tomb. Young friend, the talk of celestial positioning is no joke. I once learned the listening to locate technique of the Moxin cultivators. It's urgent. We must act immediately. Fine, we will give you one chance to try. Good. Master of Ceremonies, Elders, any instructions from the front line? They demand that we cooperate fully. Find the highest local stargazing tower. Trigger the resonance of the spiritual veins. Collect the spiritual energy fluctuations without impurities. I will use this to assist the celestial calculations. Senior sister, this Lin Dong is just a grandstander. Don't waste our exploration time. There really is no better way right now. Desperate times call for desperate measures. There's no harm in trying. Assemble at the highest stargazing tower on the east side of the camp. What does the central omen predict? The spiritual energy is surging, extraordinarily. Such an anomaly might mean, wait and see. Let's see how it unfolds. The jade mirror manifests its spirit. Incredible. Sir, the spiritual energy fluctuations have been collected. Please take the stage for the calculation. What can this possibly measure? I bet he'll definitely get it wrong. 33 kilometers in that direction. Based on just this little spiritual energy? This is pure fantasy. I have studied the stars for 50 years. The mystical arts passed down from ancestors have their own essence. We cannot generalize. Since the young man is so certain, send an exploration team to verify it. We'll know the truth once we go. I shall wait here for the good news. The decision is made. Yes, young master. He has returned to his seat. The jade mirror is moving. An extraordinary sign. The legends of the demon immortal cultivators, could they actually be true? Form the flying vessel squadron. Head 33 kilometers northwest to explore. Everyone, stop work. What are you doing here? What about the exploration progress? Mr. Lin from the Tao discussion meeting calculated that the immortal tomb is to the northwest. We are preparing to go there. Trusting the words of a biographer and an amateur? This is ridiculous. The exploration team has taken the flying vessel northwest. The vessel is cruising smoothly. Inviting cultivators from various fields is meant for brainstorming. What is the result? It's all to better advance the exploration work. I am willing to vouch for him. He's trying to help me ease the hostility on site. That's very thoughtful. We've arrived at the target location. No abnormalities found so far. Fly another 2 kilometers forward. Search the surroundings carefully. Look ahead, that small valley seems to have something. Lower altitude immediately and check it out. Strange, why didn't we find this in previous searches? This small shack. There's a gentle slope ahead. It's suitable for landing. This isn't thatch. The shack is a dilapidated Dragon King temple. Look, the entrance is shaped like a fish mouth. The inner beams are actually made of fish bones. This is indeed a Dragon King temple. But the location is too remote. It doesn't make sense. And there's no deity enshrined in the temple. Instead, there's a blackwood coffin. How strange. They actually found something. This is too miraculous. How could he locate this using only spiritual energy? Could this be a coincidence? It looks so mystical. There seems to be a faint malevolent energy coming from the coffin. Mission accomplished. Reward: the first volume of the Moxon Treasure Classic. Mr. Lin, Chief Chun Ran, wants to connect with you directly. Mr. Lin, is this small temple the immortal tomb we're looking for? It's not the immortal tomb, but it hides the key clue to the real immortal tomb. You can go to the nearby villages and ask. The elderly people might have the answer. Understood. I'll arrange for someone to open the coffin. Let's see what's inside. Our exploration team's duty is to open coffins and search for spiritual items. Based on experience, there shouldn't be any problems. Sorry, I need to take a message first. Yes, Headmaster, I understand. Mr. Lin, what kind of trouble did you say opening the coffin would cause? He's just being mysterious again, right? But he did find this place. There might really be danger. Everyone, be careful. Stay alert. Move when you're ready. Just give us the orders. Cameraman, zoom in. Keep the formation. Everyone, keep an eye on the blackwood coffin. Prepare to move. Good thing we stopped in time. Otherwise, they would have been in big trouble. Look at the side of the blackwood coffin. There are marks like whiplashes on the edges. The long-rumored fiend-suppressing stakes. Zhuanmen legends say, people would find coffins containing hanbo to suppress evil. Praying for rain. It's not a gift at all. It's a hanbo mystical beast. I've studied Zhuanmen classics for decades, and I've never heard of this. Is it just a scare tactic? It sounds too ridiculous. What exactly is this hanbo you're talking about? Hanbo is a fierce mystical creature bred in blackwood coffins, suppressing the yin fiend on the hanbo and merging it with the world. Only then did I learn about this. But his judgment has never been wrong. Young man in white. Go to the neighboring village immediately and find pure yang essence blood. It's an emergency. Lives are at stake. In this wilderness, where am I supposed to find pure yang essence blood? You must find it as soon as possible. Don't make any rash moves. Finally opening the coffin. I wonder what treasures are inside. You're here. It's been a long journey. In this hilly terrain, the flying vessel cannot transport magical artifacts. The underworld is indeed hidden. I underestimated him before. Let's open the coffin and see what's inside now. Hanbo. I heard this legend when I was young. Ghost stories aren't worth believing. Don't worry too much. It's better to be safe than sorry. I've already sent someone to get the pure yang essence blood. Is it really a hanbo, or is there treasure? What are those rune lines for? Silence. Once this is settled, the maze formation at the Fuhu Ridge Caves will be the main event. The viewing ceremony is about to begin. Please stay tuned. Everyone, stay safe. Monks in gray, step forward and prepare to operate the mechanism. Headmaster, these rune threads are too intact. Cut them with the special tool. Be careful when cutting. Don't trigger any traps inside. Wait, stop for now. Don't panic. It should just be a burial spirit object. The anomaly is caused by the influence of spiritual energy. Disciples guarding the mechanism, move up and protect. Begin pulling out the bronze nails. Everyone, lend a hand. 1, 2, 3. Push. Everyone, be careful. We did it wrong. Surround him. Don't let him escape. Whoa. Oh my God. What is that thing? Is it really a jiangshi? That's terrifying. It actually jumped out of the coffin. Oh my goodness. There really is a jiangshi. It's so scary. It's not even afraid of spiritual power. Help? Everyone, move aside. The pure yang blood really works. Everyone, be careful. It's still inside the mechanism. This is bad. He's been invaded by yin energy. The situation is dire now. Do you have any solutions? Immediately burn the jiangshi and the blackwood coffin with spiritual fire. Completely destroy it. Find spiritual valley rice and cover it on the disciple. To prevent the spread of the yin energy, I'll immediately relay your instructions to Haifa. Man in gray. Immediately burn the jiangshi and the blackwood coffin with spiritual fire. Completely destroy it. Also find spiritual valley rice and cover it on the injured disciple. To prevent the spread of the yin energy. Everyone, follow orders. Go get tung oil and pour it on. On the gate of Xuanwo. Go to the camp immediately and get spiritual valley rice. The sooner the better. Surround the blackwood gate. Steady the wooden barrel. Get ready to pour the oil. Start. Keep pouring, drench it completely, then retreat. Stand still in formation. Woman in black holding the barrel. The oil has been poured.
Ignite.
Guardian rules. Sister, the spiritual valley rice is here. Quick, sprinkle the rice over the wound. Gently wipe it. All right, the wound is treated. A few days of rest, and you'll recover. Who told you about that method just now? It was Mr. Lin from the Tao Conference. He remotely guided us to resolve the crisis. Mr. Lin Dong really is a folk genius. Oh, bless me. I must visit him in person to exchange ideas. Mr. Lin, many cultivators are curious about the principles of spells related to jiangshi. Can you explain it to us? This can't be fully explained by current laws of nature. There's no way to give a complete and clear answer. These are things handed down by our ancestors. We shouldn't deny them just because we haven't seen them. I just know a little more than everyone else. It's just a bit of fragmented ancient lore. Esoteric arts from ancient ancestors exploring immortal relics.
Let God.
Let more people understand our forgotten history. Pure yang blood restrains jiangshi. Perhaps there's a deeper root cause. Good thing we managed to get by. They now have more respect for me. 2 elders at the Youth EG live event want to connect with you. All right, patch them through. This temple uses fish bones as beams. It's near the spiritual river. The ancients saw it as the incarnation of Linglong. I asked the old village chief nearby. The temple was built decades ago by traveling traders pooling money. It's a completely modern structure. Other than that blackwood coffin, there's nothing really worth investigating. After tidying up and taking photos for the records, we're getting ready to leave. Headmaster, I just have this feeling. This fishmouth temple isn't as simple as it looks. Maybe we should ask Mr. Lin. See if he has a different opinion. Good idea. That gentleman is very knowledgeable. It's always good to hear his opinion. The connection is established. White-haired elder, black-clothed youth, feel free to ask any questions. Mr. Lin, we have thoroughly examined the fishmouth temple and are about to pack up and leave. Do you think there's anything else we should pay attention to here? Don't rush to leave yet. There's an ancient grand cultivator's tomb hidden near Fishmouth Temple. A great cultivator's tomb? There's not even a spirit tablet here. That's impossible. It's not recorded in any documents. There's such a huge immortal tomb in Z County. Z County does have ancestral immortal tombs, but the chance of such a grand tomb here is very slim. I admire your youthful talent. But honestly, there's probably no value in continued excavation here. Also, we only have 35 days left in our Z County schedule. And we need to hurry to the next location. Elder with long beard, you flatter me. I completely understand your plans. But for the immortals of the 3 realms to build a temple, they must choose a place with excellent feng shui or abundant spiritual energy. Only then can they protect the people. and keep the incense burning. It's either a famous mountain or a great river, or a well-connected village facing south. But this fish-mouth temple is remote and barren. It doesn't fit the chosen site for a Dragon King temple at all. The temple builders, weren't they afraid of offending Linglong and bringing disaster upon themselves? So you mean, this fish-mouth temple wasn't actually meant for worship at all? If an evil immortal really did come here, there must be a great tomb. How does he know so much about evil immortals? Who is he really? A grand tomb, a grand tomb. How do these cultivators determine if there's a tomb here? When I traveled and cultivated in my youth, I heard some tomb-seeking incantations from those cultivators. Judging by the terrain here, the mountain slope opposite is the center of this whole hill area. There should be a spiritual palace inside the hill, which is the main chamber of the grand immortal tomb. Ancient people buried tombs and paid great attention to the feng shui layout. If that's the case, there might really be a huge ancient immortal tomb here. We don't need to forcefully dig open the mountain. We can enter the ancient tomb through the virtual position. A virtual entrance like this is exactly like the legendary evil immortal methods. We've never even seen bricks or tiles. How can you be sure it's a Daong immortal tomb? Tombs have their own unique construction rules. You can deduce that from the layout of Fishmouth Temple. That's unbelievable. Just from a small temple, you can date a 1,000-year-old immortal tomb? Back then, those tomb-seeking cultivators must have dug their way into the immortal cave from here too. The virtual entrance is just behind Linglong Lane at Fishmouth Temple. Everyone return to Fishmouth Temple immediately. Search the area around Linglong Lane thoroughly. Headmaster, come quickly. There's something here. Dig a little deeper. The master is widening the pit. Be careful. Keep your eyes on it. There's really an immortal cave. If not for Mr. Lin's guidance, we would have missed this place forever. Quick, the immortal cave. We did it. We really found the immortal cave. That young man in a gray robe with his hair tied up is amazing. But is it possible that tomb seekers in the past already took all the spiritual artifacts? You're right. If it's empty inside, we did all this for nothing. That gentleman in gray could find a 1,000-year-old immortal cave remotely. He's a genius. We failed to recognize your ability before. We were disrespectful. We hope for your forgiveness, Sir in gray. So impressive. Your knowledge is truly impressive. On behalf of the Discourse Society, I thank you. Fortunately, the biography I wrote for a whole season has nothing to do with reality. Otherwise, there would be trouble. No, it's too late now, and we're not fully prepared yet. But we've brought our sect's top-grade magical artifacts. That should be enough to handle the situation, right? The interior might be lacking in spiritual energy. The artifacts will be much less powerful. Plus, the mechanisms in the immortal tomb are extremely intricate. It's bound to be full of deadly traps inside. Mechanisms? That's great. Exactly. The more dangerous the ruins, the more likely they are to hide precious ancient spiritual treasures. In that case, let's rest for the night. We'll enter the tomb and investigate early tomorrow, Senior. Don't use the spirit compass. Prepare the ritual bamboos and white geese. Don't use the compass for scouting. Use ritual bamboos and white geese. Why is that? To test if the air is poisonous. White geese are the most sensitive to yin energy. I see. The wisdom of the ancient people is truly profound. All right, let's have a cup of spiritual tea and take a break. Okay, I'll let Manager Chunran know. It's too bad I can't enter the tomb in person. Is everyone ready? Ready. Unfortunately, my lineage is too unique, so I can't actually join the exploration team myself. Shikong, stay calm, everyone. What's going on? They activated a mechanism. Shikong blocked the way. We're trapped. Bad news. The exploration team is in trouble. Come with me to send a message. They're constantly calling for help over there. It might fill in gaps in ancient history. That's why everyone's so eager to go down. According to Gianni, half the white geese and pure yang blood are required. A stone wall suddenly dropped, splitting up the team. Now no one can move forward or back. Everyone is practically losing it. Don't bother banging on it. This stone wall is at least 3 feet thick. There's no way through. It's all my fault for being too impatient. I didn't wait for further instructions. The food and water we brought will only last us 3 days. Stay calm, everyone. All right. How about we try digging our way out from behind? Maybe we'll get around the wall. The structure of the immortal cave is complicated. Random digging might cause an even bigger collapse. Will they be okay? Can we blast open the stone door with explosives? What if it collapses the place? Everyone in the cave would be buried inside. Finally, they're here. Could this be an illusion formation? It feels like the surrounding stone walls are moving. Don't panic, everyone. Keep walking along the inner side of the stone wall. This is an anti-theft mechanism meant to block demon immortals. Was this suddenly descending stone wall a mechanism? The ancient people could set mechanisms throughout an entire mountain. Their techniques are just too exquisite. A team member accidentally triggered the cave floor sensor. The stone bricks activated the mechanism. This wall is just the tip of the iceberg of Daeong Tomb's many anti-theft features. The construction skills of the ancients. I was truly too superficial before, and I underestimated the means of demon immortals. What I saw today completely overturned my understanding of ancient mechanisms. If they could transform an entire mountain into a relic, exploring such a dangerous place. It's a good thing the young man in the black robes is here. Otherwise, the exploration team would be doomed. I wonder who the real master of Daeong Tomb is? What kind of identity do they actually have? So what do we do next? There won't be any more dividing walls like this ahead. Go forward without worry. Got it, we'll keep heading forward. 3 tunnel branches appeared. Which tunnel should we take? Keep moving forward. The path where the ritual candle flame flickers the most is the correct passage. Do as Elder Lindong says. Light the ritual candles. Keep your formation and get ready to enter the tunnel. The flame is flickering the most. There's wind coming from inside. All right, everyone follow me. Take the middle tunnel. We finally left that narrow immortal cave. Don't let your guard down. Keep going forward. Find the end of the immortal cave. This is the legendary Daeong brick. Being a demon immortal cultivator is such a dangerous job. Aside from the danger, it's even more important to stick to what relic exploration is truly about. Understanding and interpreting history is our core mission. I understand. I'll make sure to remember that. Let's work together to push open this wall and see what's behind it.
Huh?
Strange. The core of the spirit hall should have a coffin. But there are only a few stone shelves here. No trace of spiritual treasures ever being placed here, either. Come here. It's just perfect. The colors have lasted for 1,000 years and they're still so vivid. This is truly a unique Daeong art treasure across the 3 realms. But only this wall has a painting. And it's clearly unfinished. It's been dry and free of moisture for years inside, so it stayed this well preserved. It's priceless. This can fill in the gaps in Daeong cultural history. Thanks to everyone for letting us witness history. Fellow Taoist, we've found a peerless mural of noble ladies in the Daeong Spirit Hall. Can you deduce more information about the tomb from the mural? Judging by the clothes and protocol, the tomb owner should be a Daeong princess. According to the feng shui layout of Daeong tombs, the front hall should contain a hidden spiritual spring. We've made a discovery. Mr. Lin was right. There's really a spiritual spring in the front hall. This really is the legendary hidden spiritual feng shui formation. It actually exists. I've only seen records of it on ancient book fragments. Never thought I'd witness it with my own eyes. If they say there's a spiritual spring, there actually is one. But why is there no coffin? And the mural is unfinished too. Mr. Lin, everyone is curious why the tomb is like this. It seems a major incident happened during construction, which forced everything to stop abruptly. That's why the work was never finished. Did the signal cut out? Why did the screen go black all of a sudden? I think I heard a goose just now. Did something happen? Wow. We are urgently checking the signal problem. It's a signal issue. The illusion formation pearl finally appeared. Everyone, don't panic. Hold hands and stay together. Never act alone. Hurry, everyone close ranks. The luminous pearls are completely useless now. The white goose is gone too. This room is just too creepy. I feel like something is watching us. I'm cold all over. That space is small, so it's easier to defend. All right, everyone hold hands and slowly. Move toward the spirit hall, senior. What? Ah, look. What's that above us? What the heck is that? I've studied Junling for 30 years and have never seen anything like it. Wukong, grab the Junling. Mr. Li, save them. Help! Junling invasion. What? How is that possible? Check the message board quickly. The exploration team discovered the illusion formation bamboo. Reward, skill inheritance, Vajra finger. This power is perfect for breaking the formation spirit pattern. Who are you, monster? Daring to stir up trouble here. Our spiritual power has no effect on it at all. Let's contact Mr. Lin. He must have a solution. Chun Ran's emergency communication just arrived. There is no Zhuanling in the world. This is just a special phenomenon of the ruins. Go get close to him, you might make a big discovery. Is it true or not? That's way too dangerous. Did that man in the green robe already know about this? Trust the gentleman inside the pavilion. He has never lied to us. Yeah, let's trust him. The gentleman inside the pavilion. I don't dare to get close to him. Trust me, he can't harm you. This is the key to solving the puzzle. This isn't a Zhuanling. It's a carving etched onto a huge object. How could this happen? There was clearly nothing here just now. It's so bizarre. This bridge never existed earlier. Look, the carvings on the coffin are ancient. I've never seen anything like it. Wait, the mural of the Diong maidens on the wall is gone. Biha, it's become a relief instead. What's going on here? Oh wow. That's right, this is definitely the carving style from the ancient Chuan period. Look around the coffin. There are also traces of ritual pits common in ancient Zhuan tombs. No way, a second ago this was the Diong Spirit Hall. How did it suddenly turn into an ancient Zhuan tomb? I've been studying ruins for 50 years. I've never seen such a strange scene change. The ancient Zhuan period. That's 3,000 years before Diong. This place is seriously weird. Could they be trapped inside? What on earth is going on? We're completely confused now. Please give us guidance. It's not caused by spatial folding. It's a special tomb structure. I call it the phantom formation worm. The formation axis bell is just an object. How could it change like a formation? Exactly, we've clearly been inside the spirit hall this whole time. We haven't moved at all. Can you explain the formation axis to everyone in detail? Successfully introduced the phantom formation worm. Awarded ancient Wujia mechanical arts. So that's how it is. It's not a phantom formation at all. It's actually a complex mechanism. That's not quite accurate. The phantom formation is essentially a giant mechanism. It needs to be alive. Only the life force of spiritual birds can activate it. Like the white goose that just disappeared. Just like the legendary phantom formation ship. There's no trace to be found. It appears randomly when triggered. The spiritual explorers definitely encountered the phantom formation master back then. That's why they were forced to stop their work. People of ancient Zhuan often used spiritual birds for rituals. The life force of the white goose activated the mechanism. Today I'll explain in detail. Next, see the light in the mirror of secrets. It contains the principles of heaven and earth. The truth is simple. Do not make the simple complicated. Only with a calm heart can you understand. The white goose activated the mechanism. This is truly incredible. So it's not haunted at all. It's just that ancient mechanical arts are so powerful. Mechanical arts have been lost for 1,000 years. But the young man in the light robe knows so much about them. Could it be the phantom formation axis and Diong Spirit Hall overlapped? That overlap is just a folk legend. From a mystical arts perspective, that's not the case. The black mist that formed afterward. It messes up your sense of direction and vision. You were actually, unknowingly, walking into the ancient Xuan tomb below. So that's what happened. I get it now. Ancient people designed mechanisms so complex. It's truly amazing. No wonder we felt like we were always in the same place. We actually already switched locations. Looking at it in light of ancient Wujia mechanical arts. The phantom formation is a top-tier anti-theft mechanism. The designer used ancient Xuan wood as cover. It was meant to scare off explorers. The wisdom of ancient ancestors is truly frightening. Who would use an ancient tomb as proof? These mystical mechanical arts really live up to their reputation. This ancient Zhuang coffin relic is priceless. But the coffin shouldn't be opened now. Forced opening could trigger unknown mechanisms, causing irreversible damage. I've always felt Dion gave up halfway on their Spirit Hall project. It's really odd. About those mechanisms. Maybe they never gave up after all. You're right. Dion tomb builders definitely didn't abandon this tomb. After the Phantom Formation Master left, the news was picked up by a great mechanical expert. He used the Phantom Formation Master as cover, then built his own tomb further back. Before that, there must be more brilliant mechanisms waiting for us. A tomb relic. Its value far exceeds the previous two. Are you saying there are 3 tombs hidden in this mountain? All for burial purposes. That's truly unbelievable. The ancients really knew how to hide things well. This reasoning is incredible. Data input complete. Sampling ended, regroup. Sampling work completed. Now we begin searching for the entrance to the 3rd tomb. Inspect every stone wall and floor. Don't overlook any detail. Shencheng, come over quickly. I found the entrance. That's right, this is the path to the 3rd tomb. Wait a second. Below the creek is a maze ladder. The black mist hasn't cleared. Something big might happen. Getting closer to the real tomb. The mechanisms will get stranger. These mechanisms are mostly designed to make explorers give up. Taking risks shouldn't be life-threatening. Mr. He, you mean there are scarier mechanisms below? You must be extremely careful. Don't be careless. The methods of this tomb's designer are truly terrifying beyond imagination. But to showcase ancient mystical culture, we have to move forward. Scout ahead and we'll follow. Keep a safe distance. Watch your step. Stay close to Shancheng. Don't get left behind. It's definitely dangerous down there. I hope everyone makes it back safely. Even over 60, they're going down personally. That's really impressive. Salute to all ruin explorers. Fellow explorers, please pray for the brave souls of the exploration team. Life-threatening danger. Unveiling the ancient mysteries for us. These carvings are so exquisite. The artistic mastery of ancient scholars is astounding. Look at this ritual scene. It's totally different from what's recorded in ancient texts. That's odd. Why is the signal from the jade transmission talisman getting weaker? It's too deep here. The mountain is blocking spiritual transmission. Fellow explorers. Sorry, the exploration team has gone deep below the mountain interior. The mountain is enormous. Causes disturbances. The jade disk's signal is interfered with. We'll do our best to restore the signal. And we'll promptly report the progress. Why did the walls suddenly disappear? That echo is so loud. This space is at least several miles wide. The ancient ancestors even hollowed out the whole mountain. That's unbelievable. This place is just too strange. Maybe we should head back for now. We've made it this far. We can't quit halfway. Mirror reflection appears. Everyone hold hands and stay close to me. Let's walk forward slowly. Time is endless. The firelight flickers. It's an unusual omen. Stay focused and check carefully. There could be changes. The firelight is suddenly bright and dark. Has entered a huge space never seen before. The exploration team. The engineering ability of the ancient ancestors really takes your breath away. Hollowing out the whole mountain. How much manpower and resources did that take? There's no structural support. How does it not collapse? What was their true identity? Ancient people's technology is awesome. The tomb owner hid the tomb so deep. Elder Wang Shanchang's righteousness is admirable. Sadly, they haven't realized the danger yet. But wait, at our speed, we should have reached the bottom of the mountain already. The diameter of this mountain is only about 10 miles. We should have finished walking by now. How about we walk for another half hour? I can't go on anymore. I'm too tired. There's no end to this world at all. We can't keep going like this. Let's split into groups to proceed. I'll take 2 people to scout ahead. The rest of you stay here and rest. 2 of you go with the high ponytail cultivator. Yes, understood. Be careful. Stay in contact. Meet back here in 1 hour. It's so high, I keep feeling something is pulling my feet. There's still no signal on the transmission jade. I wonder if the image recording jade disc still works. Let's keep moving forward. Fellow cultivators, right now, only the recording disc in that female cultivator's hand still has a signal. We've walked on these stone stairs for over an hour and haven't reached the end. Something's not right. It goes against the laws of nature. These ruins, cultivators really are brave. If it were me, I would have run long ago. Someone's ahead, there's someone up there. What is that? Everyone, don't panic. It might be a stone statue. That means we're close to the end of the stairs. It's not a statue. Those 3 people are actually Chun Ran and his group. How could that be? Don't scare us like that. What is going on here? These aren't ghosts. It's actually an ancient lost mechanical trap. This bewildering staircase is not a straight path at all. It's actually a complex looped structure. They've been walking in circles the whole time. That's why there's never an end. Going in circles. This mechanism is terrifying. Lost mechanical arts. No wonder we've never heard of it. The transmission jade won't connect. The bewildering staircase must be built with black magnetite. It interferes with all spiritual transmission. The fog is too thick, watch your step. The light only illuminates the way in front of us. There's movement ahead. They're getting closer, prepare yourselves. Hi ponytail girl, look ahead. Isn't that us? How is this possible? We've clearly been walking forward all along. Don't panic, it might be an illusion. Let's get closer and take a look. Who's there? Be quiet and listen carefully. Is it the support team coming to save us? White-haired elder. How did you guys end up in front of us? We were walking forward the whole time. How did we end up behind you? Looks like we really have been going in circles. But if this is just an ordinary circular staircase, you shouldn't be behind us. This definitely has to be an illusion array. We're never getting out of here. We're all going to die here. I understand how you feel. There's no way to explain what we're seeing. My God. They actually showed up behind us. How is that possible? It has to be an illusion array. Only an illusion array could cause this. I told you, what that man in the green robe said was right. This really is the bewildering staircase. It's obviously an illusion array. Then that green-robed gentleman was wrong. In order to solve this riddle, let's do it according to the form's tradition. Connect the line. Last year's champion of the Outer Regions Taoist Tournament, Mr. Sionkos. I've seen your transmissions. This phenomenon is similar to the law-stealing staircase. But this is more like a theoretical paradox. There's no way this was built by the ancient ancestors you described. Let me and the woman with the black ponytail try again. You all focus on calling for help. No way. It goes against all laws of nature. You must have faked it. This is not a mechanism, nor is it an illusion array. They've ended up inside a mysterious spiritual space. This is a major discovery in the 3 realms. They created this endless space. The demons have risen. A great event is upon us. Quick, take your seats. We need to discuss countermeasures. It can't be that no Taoist theory can explain this. Maybe the image recording disk is malfunctioning. This makes no sense at all. I no longer believe in Taoist law. So everything we've been devoted to was fake. Report at top speed. Check it at once. A cultivator from another realm has broken through. Hurry! Red Tassel Pavilion is experiencing an anomaly. Heroes are gathering. Farewell. Heartless Taoist law. How could someone like this become a champion? His insights aren't even as good as Mr. Lin's. The ancient ancestors' mechanisms are truly incredible. So even bold foreign theories can't explain it. But please share your analysis with us. What's the principle behind this bewildering staircase? In essence, really, it's similar to what the blonde man in the long robe said about the stairway theory. The law-stealing staircase is a concept proposed only recently. Zero law immortal. The zero law paradox. How would the ancient people leave evidence? Right, show us proof. That's impossible. The ancient ancestors' wisdom was far beyond your imagination. They had already figured out the secret. There are sacred treasures here that absorb light and sound. They easily cause hallucinations. The edge of the mirror time is traced by a cold glow, but it quickly triggers an illusion of echoing footsteps. There are subtle differences in height, but these are perfectly concealed by mechanism arts. You keep thinking you're moving straight down, but you're actually going in circles. The purpose is to break the minds of those who are too spiritual. Family honor and prestige. Is this true? Who is this person? Quickly look into his background. This is no coincidence. Investigate thoroughly. That makes a lot of sense. But I still don't believe it. So how do you break the bewildering staircase? Yeah, tell us quickly. Do you have a way to help them get out of it?
It's possible.
But it has to be under my full guidance. With both Wu family's mechanism arts and yin-yang feng shui, we have some confidence. But I need to observe the bewildering staircase completely. Draw out the basic structure. Only then can I find the breaking point. We can't reach them. No way to relay the method. We're completely cut off from the outside world. Maybe we really will die trapped here. I feel like we're not even in the mountain, but in a spiritual space. Stop overthinking. Let's try going back. Maybe we'll find the exit. There's light ahead. A flame is up ahead. There's hope right in front of us. Everyone, hurry up. Wait, hold on. That candle is about to go out. We wound up back where we started. No, we're never getting out. That gentleman warned us before. There would be strange mechanisms ahead. These stone stairs must be one of them. It's an ancient trap set by the ancestors. You're right. I remember his warning too. The log bull spirit beast recorded in ancient books may actually be real. All those arts are lost now. I'm sure that man knows how to break it. We need to find a way to contact him. It's useless. It's useless, we're all going to die here. There are railings just to shatter people's morale. Slip and fall to your death. A way to protect the tombs further inside. So ruthless. To understand the Tao and die by evening is worth it. But I still feel unwilling to just die trapped on these stairs. Let me share the latest update with everyone. The high-level observatory has boosted the signal of the star chart transmitter. The key refining sect has also provided the latest signal amplifiers. Array disk. The array disk is already mounted on the flying cloud boat. It's being transported at full speed. Expected to arrive over Fuhuling in 6 hours. Pray for our warriors. Hope they return safely. Why not just dig through the mountain to rescue them? Wouldn't that be faster? So far, the estimated audience has reached 300 million.
Time.
The debate conference has set up an image recording disk archive area. The 3 realms are on the verge of disaster. Don't listen to their nonsense. If we all work together, we can save them. If the ancient ancestors could create this, we can break it too. Here comes the gentleman. You finally arrived. Please take a seat. It's all up to you now. We all believe you can solve it. I'll do my best to save every member of the exploration team. The vibration disk is set up, ready to activate at any time. Alright, once we reach the sky above Fishmouth Temple, start boosting the signal immediately. We must contact the expedition team as soon as possible. They won't last much longer. Just sitting around waiting for death won't help. Let's search more carefully. Maybe we'll find a way to break the array. Mr. Lin must be figuring out how to save us. Break time. Everyone, stand up. Let's search one more section upwards. We're back again. We can't escape this damn place at all. We'll be trapped here. We'll never get out. Don't let your mind wander. The old man with white hair will lead us out. Stay calm. Panicking won't solve anything. There's a signal on the transmission, Jade. Can you hear? Someone's contacting you. I'm here to reach out to you. Please save us. We can't hold on much longer. This is disgraceful. Don't lose manners. But Zhao. I've been monitoring your situation through the projection, Jade. I'm fully aware of your circumstances. No need to panic. The soul-confusing staircase was created by the ancient ancestors based on feng shui and bagua. It's a mechanism trap they invented. Its principle is similar to the ancient Wei Sheng 8 formation diagram. It uses visual deception to confuse one's sense of direction. On top of that, the surface of the stone steps probably contains special earthly treasures that absorb light. They absorb light due to those rare heavenly materials and earthly treasures. Wow, seriously. These steps don't reflect any light at all. No wonder we kept feeling the path was changing. Turns out it was just a visual trick. Mr. Lindong is incredible. Don't be afraid, everyone follow me. We finally have hope. This is simply absurd. Ancient ancestors couldn't have such wisdom. This is just a lie you've made up. You're only fooling yourselves. Foreigners don't understand ancient civilization. Don't judge blindly. Mr. Lindong, what should we do next? I've combined the Moxian manual and ancient Wu family trap techniques. I deduce the designer didn't intend to kill everyone. Check the steps beneath your feet carefully. Are they alternating black and white? Yes, they strictly alternate between black and white steps. Everything's in order. This reflects the principle of yin and yang. It fits perfectly with the logic of the I Ching 8 trigrams. Start counting from the crescent-shaped gap. See how many steps are needed to return to the starting point. Count each step carefully. Any mistake will ruin everything. Yin and yang generate 4 images. 4 images produce 8 trigrams. Each trigram corresponds to 6 lines and 64 trigrams. Altogether, it precisely symbolizes a line in the I Ching. I really learned something. I learned a lot. Mr. Lindong is shockingly knowledgeable about I Ching as well. We counted 384 steps. We didn't miss a single step. That's hilarious. The number is confirmed. What's our next move? Where's the key to escaping? Based on the current hexagram, right now you are in the Kun hexagram of the I Ching. 95 is the Lord's position in Kun hexagram. It's also the core to solving the soul-confusing staircase. Start counting and find the 95th step. Check it carefully. Everyone gather together. Begin counting from the starting point. Find the 95th step. This step is just like the others. No markings whatsoever. I can't feel any signs of a mechanism either. In the storage pouch. Go to the ritual step. The spirit liquid. We don't have much spirit liquid left. Wait, the spirit liquid isn't flowing downward. It's wrong, this step looks like it's going downward, but it's actually upward. The steps on both sides form a concave shape. But visually, there's no difference at all. As expected. The step is spacious. We've been fooled by our own eyes for so long. 1,000 years ago, they perfectly combined numerology with Taoist methods. This visual illusion has been applied to the extreme. To break this setup is truly impressive. Wonderful. We finally found it. Now we can definitely leave this damn place. What should we do next? Jump straight down from the 95th step. You want us to jump? There's a bottomless cliff below. That's way too dangerous. What if something goes wrong? Celestial observation calculations. They're inside the mountain belly. Jumping into midair off a cliff. The risk is extremely high. A single mistake will end in death. Don't worry, everyone. This is the only exit in the soul-confusing staircase. Ancestors designed it. Mechanisms always leave an exit. It fits the feng shui layout. I won't jump. I'm afraid of heights. I absolutely won't dare jump. I'll do it. I'll jump down first. Let me check the situation. I'll call you if it's safe. That's the signal from the luminous pearl. The black-haired woman is safe. Let's jump down together. Finally, we can get out of here. Did everyone land safely? Yes, Chief. Everyone's safe. That was close. The fog is way too thick. The top is completely blocked by black mist. You can't see the soul-confusing staircase at all. Looks like only jumping from the 95th step lets you land here. One wrong step, and you really would be dead. So many bones. The sharpest ones are from the late ancient era. The earlier ones can't even be dated. A rough count. There are probably dozens of skeletons scattered throughout the valley. They probably didn't find the exit. Blind cliff jumping got them killed here. Great, everyone landed safely. That black-haired man is a true genius. Amazing. Even the soul-confusing staircase is only a minor trick of the ancient ancestors. I'm completely convinced now. This is definitely a man-made mechanism. The ancient ancestors were the wisest beings among the three realms. That gentleman's abilities far surpass my imagination. Inheritance reward. The obsidian blade has been automatically stored in the treasure pouch. Follow the main storyline's guidance. Unlock the gate and recover the lost secrets. The skeletons at the valley floor might hide the forbidden secret. Congratulations on escaping the soul-confusing staircase. You all did very well. The old man and the high ponytail woman. Please collect all ancient artifacts found by the bodies. These ancient items are crucial for the study of ancient history and mysterious culture. Wait, don't rush to leave. There may be clues by the skeletons. Good point. The relics might help us avoid upcoming dangers. Everyone spread out and search. Carefully look for artifacts beside the bones. Don't be careless. Why are we rummaging through dead people's belongings? They look just like the Moxian cultivators. We're trying to find clues, so this is understandable. Elder, I found a strange device. Could you identify it? Dragon-seeking shovel Moxian's tool. It's a specialized tool for exploring underground soil structures. It determines if there's an underground void or hidden chamber boss by soil feedback. Below, send a message to the black-haired youth. There is also a long-handled weapon here. Can you tell what it is? That's a ground probe, specifically for detecting underground, potential blood fiend energy. Insert it into the earth. If the tip turns black, it means there is a hidden blood fiend ahead. How is he so familiar with Moxian tools? Could he be a descendant of Moxian cultivators? This is really suspicious. He knows way too much. Was the blood fiend you mentioned actually real? While traveling on cultivation journeys, I've heard plenty about blood fiends. Now that the soul-confusing staircase has appeared, maybe the blood fiend legends were true. Let's hope. They can contribute actively to the Fanza City exploration mission. I found it. I discovered a complete mysterious journal. Mysterious gate opens. Evil dissipates. The symbol of the Moxian lineage. Their token. This journal was likely left by that sealed, mysterious cultivator. Keep the journal safe. We'll study it carefully after returning. Look, there's a huge stone gate ahead. The gate is half open. Spiritual light is leaking out. The valley bottom is cold and gloomy. Don't act recklessly. Projection Jade warns us of danger ahead. The real burial chamber of Dio Mausoleum is right below the soul-confusing staircase. This is probably the mechanism, and the final resting place of its creator. I speculate the tomb's owner is likely the white-haired elder. Do we really have to go inside? Mr. Lindong, how should we decide? There might be deadly traps inside. We can't risk entering carelessly. You must go in. This is the only chance for exploration. If you miss this chance, the stone gate may be closed forever. No more entrances will exist. Whether you eventually enter is up to your own exploration team to decide. That artifact is extraordinary. It must have immense research value. There are significant discoveries inside as well. I'll go in first. You guys follow right after. Wow, these murals are stunning. What's that huge thing in the middle? It looks so magnificent. It's an armillary sphere. This is actually an ancient armillary sphere. It's unbelievable. This discovery is truly groundbreaking. This armillary sphere is invaluable for studying ancient astronomy. Oh, you can't see. I am whoever. Even the soldiers of Qingzhang were all defeated. Mr. Lindong's speculation meeting. Could it be real? The tomb owner is the grand historian of Daong, whom I previously guessed. Daong Xuanxiangzun. During the Daong period, no one could surpass their achievements in mechanisms, celestial phenomena, and divination. According to tradition, the front hall displays the tomb owner's life events. Look here. There are mural paintings of the tomb owner's life. These murals form the diagram of Xuanxiang deduction. There are 64 of them in total, completely different from the 60 versions passed down in the three realms. The gray-robed youth truly predicted things accurately, precisely deducing the tomb owner's identity. I only realized it after seeing the Xuanxiang deduction diagram. When it comes to ancient history, I'm far inferior to you, I admit defeat. I only know a little, really. I dare not accept such praise from an elder for the gray-robed youth. Sir, you're too modest. This is not just superficial knowledge. The gray-robed youth is incredible. His ancient history knowledge is truly vast. Even cultivators feel ashamed by comparison. Now, this is a major event. With the gray-robed youth here, this exploration of the ruins is bound to go smoothly. Could the version here actually be the complete one? The missing 4 items may have been lost over generations, but none of the historical records mention it. Xuanxiang deduction diagram has missing parts, and the 60th seems to have a summary ending. Let's carefully look over these 4 extra items. What's depicted in them? The first shows a small figure standing before a giant eye, floating buildings above the clouds. It looks ethereal and unreal. The third is a giant rock. Around it are several black spirit snakes. The fourth is the strangest. A group of blurred people walks out from a slightly open door. These 4 items must hide some earth-shattering secrets. The carving style is indeed Daong period. And the previous Xuanxiang deduction diagram is a work from the same era. Mr. Lindong, can you understand these 4 symbols? They're just too obscure. I can't make sense of them either. His expression just now wasn't right. He obviously knows but pretends not to say. These 4 symbols correspond to Immortal Palace Cave, Kunlun Zhuanwo Tomb, and Bronze Immortal Gate. Yuan Xianzang already knew this 1,000 years ago. That's truly incredible. This matter is extremely important. Now is not the time to reveal it. It's okay. The young man in white has already helped us a lot. Maybe Daong Xuanxiangzun purposely didn't present the 4 symbols to the Zhuanming emperor. Therefore, there are no records of these 4 symbols in later generations. Sigh. How could this happen? What a shame. It's normal that even the man in gray doesn't understand. Is he really clueless? Or is he deliberately hiding something? These carvings document the lives of the Daong Zhuanxiang village, exactly the same as historical records. There are no discrepancies. Look at these carvings. They're perfectly consistent with ancient texts. Strange. Where should the spirit hall be? By tradition, the coffin should be placed in the main spirit hall. Maybe it's been deliberately hidden. Everyone split up and search for mechanisms. Focus on the armillary sphere and wall carvings. Don't miss any details. Found it. Under the Hun Tianling, there's a dragon's mouth. Inside the dragon's mouth is a golden plaque engraved with letters. Calligraphy youth. Why are you randomly touching things? Sorry, I didn't mean to. Don't blame him. Ancient mechanisms are naturally mysterious. Let me translate the text above. It records,
Daong Xuanxiangzun and Daong Divination Daozun
jointly compiled the Zhuanxiang deduction diagram, spiritual veins of the world. After finding them, They acquired the dragon scale heavenly book. But because they touched heavenly secrets, they were punished from above. Only half of the irrelevant dragon scale heavenly book was handed over. The new contents are hidden here in his own mausoleum. The dragon scale heavenly book. Turns out it's the legendary dragon scale heavenly book. This time. And everyone, help me turn it. Tu Tian calculates and finds the brocade plaque. Also predicted that the 4 secrets would eventually be revealed. The heavenly book will surely appear in the world. Deang Zhuanxiangzun was truly brilliant. 1,000 years ago, he prophesied today. Dragon Scale Heavenly Book. What earth-shattering secrets does it hide? The other half of the book is in this mausoleum. Can't wait. It's all your fault for pulling the golden plaque. Now, look. We're trapped here. And we're going to be poisoned by Hanjiang. Stop arguing. This is the Hamming mechanism. The steam is highly toxic. Cover your nose and mouth. Hold your breath as much as possible. Send for help quickly. Reporting to Sir about the exploration team's Hamming mechanism. They're trapped in the burial chamber. The situation is extremely urgent. Dean Wang, can you hear me? It's me. Please save us. All 8 pillars are sweating in the cave. If we're any later, it'll be too late. The mechanism's core is at the armillary sphere's gap. Find the most important year in Deang Zhuan's life. Align the scales. Alright. Immediately rotate the armillary sphere. Align the machine's dial twice accurately. What's going on? It's not responding at all. Something's wrong. There's a deviation. But this was clearly his peak luck year. My eyes hurt so much. I can't see clearly. The password's wrong. Mr. Lindong's deduction was incorrect. The world gained 4 new deduction diagrams and his prophecy. Is the password not the past? But the moment the book appears... Wait, I know what's wrong. Now. Always left a way out. That's Deang Zhuanxiangzan's style. He doesn't want to kill anyone.
He's choosing those worthy to take the dragon scale heavenly book.
60 years per cycle in the sexagenary cycle. The correct password is Jinming year. Jinming year corresponds to Jinming. Right, that's correct. Turn the armillary sphere quickly. Align the Jinming characters precisely. So, the book in Kangjin Pavilion only contains the irrelevant half. The door opened. Everyone go in. Hurry, everyone follow up. Quick, the door's closing. Everyone follow up. Wukong can't hold it. That scared me to death. Almost lost my life in that mausoleum. It's all my fault. Shouldn't have messed with the mechanisms. Don't blame you. Ancient mechanisms are just mysterious. We're finally safe. My heart was pounding just now. But why is the password Jinping year? Not the Tianjin year. Yeah.
Tianjin year was when Deang Zhuanxiangzun was at his peak.
Sir, everyone has the same question. Not just this year, but the seemingly irrelevant Jiming year. I have doubts about it too. Please enlighten us, gray-robed youth. The password is for the current exploration team. It's what matters most. There was a prophecy 1,000 years ago. The heavenly book would appear this year. He has chosen you as the inheritors of the dragon scale heavenly book. I see.
Deang Zhuanxiangzun had everything calculated long ago.
The dragon scale heavenly book should be here in this chamber, right? That's right, the other half. The dragon scale heavenly book is right in your current burial chamber. Now, we're really going to make a fortune. Don't touch anything, there must be hidden traps here. Remember, absolutely do not touch any objects. That's odd. Why isn't there a coffin in the chamber? There's only this giant jade chessboard. This really doesn't follow any usual rules. When you meet Guan Ru, you must play chess with him. The final trial. Does anyone understand this? Stellar chess game. This isn't an ordinary chess match. But I'm worried making a wrong move will trigger a deadly trap. One wrong step, and it's irreversible. We can't take any risks. Black-haired steward. Contact Grandmaster Qin Ting immediately. I've already reached out to Master Qin Ting. He's watching the live stream. Once we finish this stellar challenge, I'm confident we can win. The priest is playing black stones. I'll guide you. Every single move. Wait, we absolutely must not win. We must make it a draw. Why do we have to draw? There's a saying, draw and you live, win and you die. I guess I didn't fully consider things. Create a 3-point repeating cycle on the board. The young man in the gray robe understands even the principles. That's incredible. So impressive. That's the position 3 to the left and 2 up from the edge. 2 stones land at the can spot. That's the first contest point. The 3-point cycle forms immediately. Is the mountain about to collapse? This is bad. The entire Fuhu Ridge is violently shaking. Huge mechanisms are operating inside the mountain. Right away, remeasure the mountain's spiritual energy and the changes in its structure. The shaking is getting worse. Is the exploration team in danger? There's a risk the mountain will collapse for the second time in 200 years. They must all evacuate within half an hour. Could the chess match have triggered the mountain's tremors? The coffin of Grand Xuanshang of Daong, right? The other half is in the treasure chest. Dragon Scale Heavenly Book. Grab the Heavenly Book quickly. Leave immediately. Don't touch the coffin. It's trapped. We've got the Heavenly Book. Should we open the storage to double check? No need to open it. His life story is all painted on the murals in the front hall. Maybe it's not here at all. Oh no. Grand Xuanshang of Daong transformed the tomb into an armillary sphere. Follow the passage we just opened. And rush through. Ignore what's behind you, run. That was close, almost fell off. That's great. We're back in the previous cave. Finally safe. Sorry for disturbing you, elders. Rest in peace, sages. The Heavenly Book is taken today, but I'll keep it safe and pass it down to future generations. It's a pity we couldn't bring out those ancient spiritual objects. Don't overthink it, Chief. The mountain is still shaking. Collapse could happen any moment. We need to find the exit as soon as possible. And get out of here. The signal is back. We can finally contact the outside world again. The white-haired elder and the high ponytail girl, glad you're safe. It's a shame about the spiritual objects, but people's safety matters most. Mr. Lindong, we really owe you this time. If you don't mind, I'd love to become lifelong friends with you. That is my wish as well. Humbled and honored. What's that? Why are there so many white threads hanging from the cave walls?
Careful, that's the silk of the black-striped venomous spider.
This type of spider actively hunts. It can grow bigger than a person. I've studied alternate realms for decades, but I've never seen this species of venomous spider. Even the white-haired elder doesn't know. It's really mysterious. Could it be just a rumor meant to scare us? There have always been legends of venomous spiders in Fuhu Ridge, Z County. This spider silk is especially tough. Normal blades can't cut it. We need to find the exit quickly. We can't stay here long. This cave is like a maze. Way too complex. It's impossible to tell which path leads outside. The exit? Follow the wind direction. The way the flame of the bead points is the direction where the air flows to the exit. Move fast. If we encounter danger,
Take out the Dragon Scale Heavenly Book immediately.
stay alert. Don't get separated. Why bring out the Dragon Scale Heavenly Book? Does it actually work against the black-striped venomous spider? If you recognize it, you'll know there's a venomous spider here. He probably coated the book with spider poison, infused with a unique type of spiritual energy that scares them. That theory makes sense. Ancient spiritual objects often have energy that wards off evil creatures. So that's how it works. This dog is really useful now. Glad we have the Dragon Scale Heavenly Book. Otherwise, this would have been truly dangerous. There's a moving human face on the stone pillar. There really is a face. I saw it just now too. It's gotta be a vengeful spirit for sure. We've disturbed the tomb. The spirits have come to claim our lives. Everyone stay calm if you see any spirits. Could it be the black-striped venomous spider? Prepare the Dragon Scale Heavenly Book for the girl. Stay ready. Oh my god. There really is a human face. That's really terrifying. What on earth is that thing? Is it actually a vengeful spirit? The venom pattern is from the black-striped venomous spider. Ah, black striped spiders were sacred creatures to the ancient Zhuan people. I've studied them my whole life, and finally saw a living one. That's definitely a black striped venomous spider. They're experts at camouflage and ambush. Everyone, don't wander off alone. The heavenly book is ready. Be extra careful, everyone. Look, there's a corpse over there. Strange, the body isn't decayed. Based on what we've heard, he must have been killed by the spider venom. We're doomed, we're surrounded. Everyone, stay calm. Form a defensive formation. We can't find the cave entrance. We can't get inside to support you for now. You must hold on. Dragon Scale Codex. Quick, use the Dragon Scale Codex. They're actually retreating. What exactly is the reason behind this? Why are the black-striped venom spiders so afraid of the Dragon Scale Codex? When Master Aong Zhuanzong built the tomb, he already knew there were venomous pearls here. He probably infused the codex with the pearl's unique aura. An aura that frightens them. Spiritual material. It's a perfectly reasonable speculation. Ancient spiritual items usually carry a natural aura that suppresses evil spirits and monsters. Thank goodness for the codex. Otherwise, we would have been in real danger. Everyone, stay alert. Let's find an exit quickly. Let's get out of here. Ah, there seems to be an even bigger cave up ahead. It's the altar where the ancients worshipped the venomous pearl. If we leave it, it will be a constant threat. We must burn this place down. Agree, destroying the altar will stop the poison from spreading. I agree as well. Let's completely destroy this venomous lair. Everyone, escape through the vent quickly. There's smoke. It must be the exploration team who set the fire. Looks like they've found the altar and made it out safely. We suspect you stole spiritual items under the guise of travel. Captain, take a look at this. This is a map rubbing of the ancient ruins. Contact the Institute of Ancient Relics immediately. This is a major discovery. Turns out rogue treasure hunters are still targeting Fuhu Ridge. Luckily, the enforcement team apprehended them. Otherwise, it would have been a problem. We're finally out. The air outside is so much better. You guys finally made it out. We were so worried about you. Africa is already prepared. We'll send you for individual checkups right away. I feel a bit dizzy. Let me rest for a bit. Chanshan, what's wrong with you? Don't worry. It's probably due to spiritual energy exhaustion. Hold on, it'll be fine. It was a complete success.
Now you.
Are the hottest ruins guide in the 3 realms. Sir, here are your biography royalties. Both ruins' biographies are bestsellers. A total of 200 million spirit stones in the 3 realms. There's also the earnings from the memory jade recording. Those have already been transferred to you as well. Thank you, shopkeeper. 200 million spirit stones. That's overnight riches. Well deserved. These 2 books are truly excellent. The mechanisms are so intricate. I've already set up advanced studies with masters in arcane arts. We're researching the principles together. The Fuhu Ridge Immortal Tomb exploration had a huge impact. The black-robed, long-haired man is far more powerful than we imagined. Verify the sect background of the man in green immediately. The white-haired elder. The investigation on the rogue treasure hunters is out. Their trail leads to Dongying County. We suspect there are still accomplices lurking. Unfortunately, the writing on this jade slip is extremely hard to interpret. Even the 4th elder said he would need several years to decipher it. If the 4th elder needs that long, we might as well let Mr. Lindong give it a try. The black-robed young man is skilled in mechanisms, but may not be an expert in ancient runes. Sir, our investigation has made a new discovery. His early sect records are completely blank. It's as if he appeared out of nowhere. The black-robed youth's identity is indeed questionable. We have to proceed with caution. That's right. We can't share core secrets with a stranger of unknown origin. But he really did save us all. Though his identity is suspicious, his abilities are unquestionable. Even if he doesn't know us well, he won't leak secrets, and besides, we honestly don't have any other better options right now. All right, we'll do as you say. One day later, we're going to Yansu City to visit that gentleman in person. forged from centuries-old profound iron, engraved with triple-layered defensive runes. Absolutely sturdy. With this knife edge, I can finally carry it with peace of mind. Exceptional craftsmanship, thank you. Young Master Cao, you're finally back. Two guests have been waiting for you for some time. Why would they come to Yungsu City to see me? They have important matters to discuss. They're waiting for you in the relay station's dining hall. All right, let's head over now. Didn't expect this gentleman to be so young and to have such a distinguished sect aura. Sir in white robes, we owe you our lives for the trip to Fuhu Ridge. No need for formalities. It was nothing. Young man in white robes, you are truly our great benefactor. We give you this unique piece from within Jade Profound Sect's territory to thank you for saving our lives. The codex has now been securely stored in the Profound Sect Collection Pavilion, given your special status. Thank you, Dean Wang. I understand the pavilion's decision is completely reasonable. Actually, we have another favor to ask this time. This is a jade slip we confiscated from the rogue treasure hunters. The writing on the rubbing is extremely obscure. We were hoping you could take a look. This is a jade slip from the ancient Zhuanli kingdom. But only half of it. You recognized it at a glance. That's incredible. That's right, we do have the other side. Both rubbings together make the content complete. It's not ordinary writing, but runic diagrams arranged according to the Big Dipper. It points to the southern mountains of Dongyang County, an ancient Zhuanli royal tomb. I thought it was a treasure map. I totally trust the young man in white's judgment. I completely believe him. As for those rogue treasure hunters, there are puppet guardians inside the immortal tomb that aren't afraid of swords or spears. If they go, it's certain death. Sir in white robes, the puppet guardians you mention, are they the kind written about in ancient texts? With limbs nurtured by spiritual energy and capable of moving on their own, mysterious beings. Ancient texts do mention them. You can't use orthodox magic inside, not in any kingdom. The tomb's danger level is far higher than the previous Daong mausoleum. The fox-faced diagram on the rubbing indicates the tomb breeds powerful evil spirits. Even if it's risky, we still have to go. We mustn't let this treasure hunting group steal any more ancient spiritual items. I've decided. The Profound Sect Ruins exploration team will participate fully in this mission. Document everything on video. Transmit using the Jade Disc. Intimidate the other treasure groups. Knowledge on ancient beast species. But we must choose the smartest, most obedient disciples. Don't let them run around in the tomb. Avoid unnecessary traps and mechanisms. You all need to prepare a few things. Bring guards with high spiritual power. Prepare pure young donkey hooves over 10 years old. Cinnabar ink threads and dust-warding wax. What use do pure young donkey hooves have anyway? It was mentioned inside. Pure yang objects can suppress kinds of sinister traps. Pure yang donkey hooves can dispel evil energy within the body. It's the most effective simple item against puppet guardians. Sir in white robes, I officially invite you to join the frontline exploration team. That way, your safety will be best ensured. Thank you, white-haired senior, for the offer. But I can't go. I'm just a biography writer, and I'm used to analyzing things from behind the scenes. Thank you for your help this time. Pleasure working with you.
His hand seal is remarkable.
Master Chang, what do you think? Could this gentleman be a descendant of a demon immortal cultivator? Hard to say, but his skills are truly extraordinary. Take your elite team and go down into the tomb with us. Wipe out this treasure hunting crew completely. Don't let a single one get away. Understood. I've run this ancient tomb 8 times now. When is the new season coming out? Without commentary from the man in plain robes, I'm not interested in watching any other discourse meetings. Bro, I've got my snacks and drinks ready already. We know everyone's been waiting impatiently. Let me share some good news first. The daily viewership for the Discovery and Discourse Summit has already surpassed 300 million. That's way more than all past summits combined. As everyone expected, We've already begun a brand new exploration journey. That gentleman is giving real-time analysis again. This exploration will also run for 12 hours straight. Finally, it's here. Exploring the Zhuanli tomb is always a thrill. With the black-haired gentleman there, we're sure to see another amazing solution this time. The mountain path ahead is too narrow. Carriages can't get through. We'll have to walk the rest of the way. Get your gear ready. Travel light. Don't bring unnecessary items. Even if the treasure hunting team gets there first, they definitely won't be able to escape our encirclement. It's time to start a new expedition. Hopefully this time, just like at Fuhu Ridge, we'll make a major archaeological discovery. Everyone, let's move out. Target: the southern mountain area of Dongyan County. Everyone, stay tuned. Special live broadcast. Exploring the ancient Zhuanli Kingdom tombs of Dongyan County. Let's give a warm round of applause to welcome the chief special guest elder of today's live stream, Dan Pingy. Mr. Silver Robe, we will always support you. Mr. Silver Robe is the best. This is our village's forbidden area, the Spirit Demon Pond. It's said that a spirit demon lives in a cave beneath the pond. No one who's gone in has ever come back. This is not a spirit demon pond at all. It's actually a corpse pit. The situation here is even more dangerous than expected. Sir, do you think the spirit demon that the village chief mentioned really exists? There are no spirit demons in this world. But the danger here is far beyond imagination. Strange, this buffalo is usually very gentle. It seems really scared of this pond. It absolutely refuses to go near it. Masters, you really must not go. I saw it with my own eyes when I was 9. There was a white-robed puppet walking in the cave. At night, you could still hear voices whispering inside. It's terrifying. The buffalo's eyes. What the chief just said is really scary. Could it be true? We've come this far. There's no turning back now. Energy and bags ready. Let's walk over there. Smooth and sharp. Clearly cut by someone skilled with a magic tool. They've already gone inside. Oh no, it's the treasure hunters. They got here before us. Hurry up and build a raft. We can't let them enter the immortal wood first. Okay, everyone, start cutting bamboo. Finish the raft as quickly as possible. Young master in gray, you don't look well. Are you feeling unwell? It's safe. This is definitely not a spirit demon pond. It's actually a corpse pit. Even if they're well prepared, there's still a huge risk. These treasure hunting groups are despicable. They're willing to risk their lives just for spirit items. It's so cold. Why did it suddenly get so cold? Look at the cave walls. They're way too smooth. Doesn't look like a natural formation. More like they were man-made. The white-haired elder is so knowledgeable. He must know what this place is. This is a water tunnel left from 100 years ago. They used it to sneak into the ancient tomb underwater and steal burial goods. It's really damp inside the cave. That could easily stir up deadly energy. Everyone, watch out for the moisture. Disgusting. Be careful, don't go near it. Judging by the clothing, that's probably one of the treasure hunters. Those are corpse-eating worms. They're extremely aggressive. Put away your magic weapons. I'll handle these bugs. Move! We can't stay here long. My God. Thank goodness for the message alert. Otherwise, the expedition team would have been in danger. It must have been designed by the tomb owner, specifically to deal with grave robbers. We're surrounded by insects. This is just the beginning. There's even more danger ahead. That was the sound of a magic sword exploding. They're treasure hunters. Follow me and be careful. What is that? It's a puppet mechanism. That's what Mr. Lindong talked about. Puppet mechanism. They're actually immune to magic. Don't panic. I taught them how to counter it before. Hope they remember. Definitely don't try to fight it head on. He might have information on the treasure hunters. I have a way. That gentleman said pure yang donkey hoof can counter puppets. Hi, Ponytail. Your throwing knives are the best. It's up to you. Captain Black Cat guarantees the mission will be completed. We did it. The puppet is down. Shoot. The corpse bugs are all in the water. There's an even bigger one. Retreat! Get on the raft and head to the cave entrance now. Quick, knock those bugs off. You, help row as well. Don't just sit there. There are way too many. You'll never kill them all like this. Turns out the ancient Zhuanmen records were true. These things really do exist. Corpse-eating bugs are afraid of sunlight. Hey, look, what's that? Did you get a clear look at that woman in white just now? The old chief was telling the truth. There really is a white-robed puppet in the cave. And that whispering we heard before wasn't our imagination either. You're awake? Good thing you warned us. Otherwise, we'd all be trapped in here. Captain in Black, let me bandage you up. Tell us, how many treasure hunters are left? When did you enter the tomb? I can't do it. Why doesn't he understand? Captain, he's already been scared senseless by the evil energy. We won't get any answers from him now. Damn, we saved this idiot for nothing. Everyone, wipe the water off yourselves. Let's rest for a bit. Another puppet. The water tunnels are definitely blocked now. Plus, the woman in black is also injured. Let's return to the nearest village and regroup. Then we'll make a new plan. Congratulations to the guided expedition team for successfully escaping the water tunnels. You've received a legacy reward, Spirit Communication, a technique that allows communication with evil spirits.